Time in YouTube, and welcome back to another Deck Wizard. We are continuing with our mythical Pokemon boxes, this time with Celebi. Celebi is the basic grass-type Pokemon with 70 HP. First move is Time Call for one colorless energy. We're going to flip a coin, and if heads, we get to search our deck for a card that evolves from one of our Pokemon, and put it onto that Pokemon. Pretty much, we have a Wally, which is beautiful. Its only attack, though, is Leech Seed that's actually going to do damage. For one grass energy, it's going to do a whopping 10 damage and heal 10 damage from this Pokemon. So, I would recommend not to use this as a main attacker. But we're going to try it anyway. You know, it's kind of the theme of this series. Try something random. So we're about to see what kind of deck that the wizard wants to give Celebi. Hopefully it's better than Muse. Not to say Muse was awful, but I want to see something better. So without any further ado, what do we get? Now we will be seeing a ton of EXs from the sites of this. We are going to start with Ho-Oh EX, one Ho-Oh, Purifying Fire, 3 color energy for Elemental Feather. I can't see this being very useful when we're primarily playing a grass deck. I think there's grass. Well, there's a couple of grass Pokemon. We are getting a 1-in-1 of the Kangaskhan Mega Kangaskhan line. We're getting a Lugia EX, Rayquaza EX, the colorless Rayquaza EX, Mega Rayquaza, and the Dragon Rayquaza. So we've got all sorts of beauties. We've got a couple Shaman, Celebi, obviously. We're starting off with some Trevenant EXs, which is actually kind of neat. Depending on the grass energy count, we should be alright. Really, guys, I don't know how to fix this yawning thing. I'll do it all day long, be completely fine, sit down, record, and yawn. Anyway, Trevenant EX. And we have Venusaur EX. So, those are our Pokemon in our lineup. Hopefully, we can kind of make something of it this time. Here's our trainers. Oh boy. We have a Heavy Ball. Search your deck for a Pokemon with a retreat cost of 3 or more. Reveal it and put it into your hand, which is alright, I guess. It's a ball support. Max Potion, which means if I want to heal up pretty quick, I can get rid of all my energy to do so and then heal instantly. Beautiful. Potion, because I want to heal 30 damage. We've got Clement for all those electric energy. I'm playing a grass deck, guys. Electric energy is important. Lysander is actually a very good card to have. We have Faded Town for all those Mega Evolutions, except that I'm running, I guess. And apparently Tyranitar Spirit Link, because of all the Tyranitars in her deck. Ooh, that trainer support is not very good. And they gave us a whole bunch of energies this time. We got 4 Fire, 10 Grass, 3 Lightning, and 1 Water. So, Ho-Oh is actually playable in this deck, unlike last time. So, do I think, before we get into anything, that this deck will do any damage? No? No, I don't really see much coming from this one. But if the point of this is to have a ton of fun, see how the decks actually run, and you never know, Deck Wizard might get you a funny game or two. So we are quickly gonna save this deck, calling it Celebi, and I'll be right back, guys, with our very first game of today's matches. Alright, time to get into this. Human 989, we're battling you. He's got a 4 color energy deck, and we're gonna get to call this coin toss. We're calling tails, and we win. Beautiful. What would you like to go, first or second? We're gonna go first, because I want to see what travesty I'm about to unfold onto my opponent. Hey look, we got a couple Celebis with no grass energy. Alright, get in there, buddy. Celebi on the bench, and we see a Golem, so we can throw up the Venusaur, and from the looks of it, I'm going to try and set up Venusaur real quick. It's not going to do much, but it's something. I gotta remember that I have no draw engine other than Shaman in this deck. So we see a Scorched Earth, which is actually really good for us because I can get rid of the fire energy and grab 2 more cards. So if I'm playing Rainbow Man right now, that'll be actually quite hilarious. I haven't seen this guy in a long time. He's gonna actually probably beat me. Ooh, a Grass Energy. Attach that right to Venusaur. I will Scorched Earth the fire energy away for a potion and a Lugia EX. Alright, Lugia is up. I will end the turn. Now, unfortunately, we do not have any Mega Venusaurs, else I could have gone for a time call there and got the Mega Venusaur out. Here's Rainbow Man himself. His double colorless energy attached means he can't really go for anything yet, but if he's getting another one, that will be a superpower that will take out Celebi. And unfortunately, we still have a long way to go for Jungle Hammer. But we'll get Poison Powder. There's a Birch. We'll have Poison Powder this turn. Eevee, another Golurk. Roller Skates for him to flip a coin to see if he can draw 3. He doesn't though. Fortunate for him. So no energy, no attacking. Just a simple energy onto Venusaur, and that'll be it. Now, do I wish I had Lugia first? Yes, Lugia's damage would have done a whole lot more. There's our Hard Charm onto Rainbow Man. And for those of you who've never seen Rainbow Man, the idea of it is that you match him with Eevees and it gives him like 4 or 5 typings, so you can pretty much hit for super effective on everything. There's the Flareon, so now Golurk is a fire type as well, which gives him fire, psychic, and fighting. We have the Hard Charm on the other Golurk, but no energies yet to attack. We'll throw down the Trevenant. I can't switch out. I'm gonna throw some T-Tar Spiritlings out just to get them out of my hand. I don't want to see them. But that'll be our turn. A Blacksmith. So he is running the Flareon engine. This lets him grab as many fire energies as he wants from the discard, attach him to Golurk because he's a fire type, and just run home. So I'm going to take super effective damage here. We have another Golurk in the back. Here comes the superpower for should be 160. 240. That's right, because he gets 40 more damage as long as you do 20 to yourself. Well, you resist yourself, so it's pretty nice. Venusaur is coming up, and I'm gonna go for that Poison Powder. It's not gonna do a whole lot, but I'll at least get some damage off on it. I will get knocked out this turn as well. Grass does not like fire decks, not one bit. This is going to be a very fast match, but we did get to see an old archetype that was not very strong. It was something that came out that was really cool though. A very fun deck, Golurk is. I do like the Scorched Earth. I didn't think of it when I was building the deck. Mind you, when I was building the deck, I was a scrub, so I didn't think of a whole lot of things. Now, with the Jolteon in effect as well, this guy is a lightning type as well, meaning that he can knock out Lugia as well here. So I'm not safe with any of my Pokemon. I'm going to just lead up Celebi. I will not be able to knock this guy out, even with the toxic damage. I get another T-Tar Spiritling. Beautiful. I'll throw that down. And that's turn. I don't think we're getting this one, guys. I just don't see it happening. Our opponent is playing this fantastically. There's a Blacksmith, so we're going to see him starting to finalize that other Golurk in the back. Now we'll have 2 Golurks to face off against. He can retreat anytime, take off the poison, and it'll be taken care of. Here comes that full 240 back to Celebi, which means that I am down to one final attacker. And I'll let Lugia go up. But might I say, this was one fantastically quick match. We just got stomped on by a Golurk. Stomped on. It was really nice to see it though. I haven't actually seen this deck not only play recently, but play this well. Like, this deck was doing fantastic against us. Like, he got every single card he needed. That was a good game to my opponent. That was kind of a treat. I enjoy games where it's like, I haven't seen this deck in a long time. Maybe it can do better now. Maybe we'll run it one day. But anyways, Venusaur was the only one to get any damage off. And yeah, that was a shameful first game. Very, very bad game for us. Not so bad for my opponent. Will we have some better luck in the second game though? I don't know. I'm hoping. As I yawn more. I'm sorry, I shouldn't record in the morning. I shouldn't do recording in a lot of things. I don't know when I should yawn. But anyway, let's get into game number 2. Alright, we're playing Mike. He's playing a water deck. And he looks like he's got a big circle around his nose. Like, seriously, what? Did the snorkeler kind of, like, do an imprint on your face today? I'm sorry, Mike, that's not right. That's not right. Your armor looks cool, though. Gotta give you that much. But, definitely lagging on this one. We might stand a better chance today, though. Today? No, this match? Just simply because he is playing a water deck. I would like to go first. So let's go first. See exactly what we're about to play with. We got a Kangaskhan and a Venusaur. I want to play the Kangaskhan up first. That way I can go for the triple draws a couple times, get a couple cards. It'll all be good. Oh geez. We're playing Froakie. Well, I'm going to drop an energy onto Kangaskhan. No need for Faded Town. It'll only affect me. And we're about to see what our opponent is going to do. Probably just start swamping us with Frogadiers. Well, not this turn, but next turn. We see a change, man. Wow. I don't know why I get so tired when playing. Professor's Letter, which will net him 2 energy cards. If he plays it right now. You can't see him doing it just yet. He might though. You never know. It is Mike, and he doesn't have that little print around his nose now. Now he has a pleasant little beard. He is alright to go. I probably have that snorkeler on my face too when I play. We are going to go for the triple draw because it's the only thing I can do. I'm not going to just Lysander out an opponent. That is just a waste of time. I got both Mega Rayquazas, so I have my choice of what I want. Got a Fire Energy in the back. Our opponent goes for an Ultra Ball. Yes, Ultra Ball. And he grabs the Frogadier, which he'll put in the active position. Probably go for the Water Energy on the active Froakie. Because he does have that Professor's Letter in the back. There it is. So we get 2 Water Energies, and then the Water Duplication will happen. In other words, this Froakie will probably be useless. Once you get a Frogadier out, Froakie is useless. It really is. So there we go. He's got a whole bunch of Frogadiers. I'm trying to set up here. I'm going to just go with 1 more energy onto Kangaskhan, because Kangaskhan seems to be the way to go. We're just going to hit up another triple draw. Got a couple of Trevenant EXs. Very nice. They're actually going to be pretty handy if I can get them going. We do see the Greninja in the active position now. And a Wally, which this means I'll be seeing a Greninja break this episode. Unless he goes... Yep, he went in the back one. So this way he can Water Shuriken with one and then attack me with the other. So he's going to do 30 to my Venusaur. And now he'll go for the Moonlight Slash for 60-80 damage. This way the water energy is safe in his hand, and I'm going to be taking a lot of damage here. We will go for the fire energy on Kangaskhan, because I do need to set up. I'm going to throw him off guard a little bit by throwing a few more Trevenants out. I have at least one grass energy. And I'm going to Lysander out the Sharpshooter, because I don't like this one. We're going to go for the Kindred Kick, flip a coin. We might get some extra damage, but we won't. 70 damage. Beautiful. This will not hurt us as much, because he's only got 50 damage. An energy retrieval. So we got a couple more water energies from the discard. He's going to attach one and then hit us. Now, he can't knock us out with this Greninja, which is beautiful. But we will get one of these Greninjas out of here with Kangaskhan. As I now... Ooh, he's going for the retreat. Nice play. Had to sack 2 water energies to do it. We'll start setting up Trevenant EX, as he is the more opportune choice here. I will go for a couple potions on our Kangaskhan. Heal up a little bit. Don't want to be going down recklessly if I don't have to. And we will go for that Kindred Kick. Got the extra damage, not really necessary, but we will have a lot of damage on both of his Greninjas now. Kangaskhan putting in the work, gotta say. There's a third Greninja now. But we have 2 Greninjas very weakened. Water energy onto the active. He goes for Moonlight Slash now, which will do 80 damage, but it will not knock us out. Hopefully for some grass. Yes! Grass energy on Trevenant. Now at least I'm in range to knock out the other Greninjas with our Trevenant in the back, so I'm alright. Kindred Kick will knock out this Greninja, which is beautiful. We'll go for one here, and it's a Faded Town, which we do not need. I already had one, and I don't plan to Mega Evolve. Nor do I want to, because it's just going to damage me. It's kind of a useless card in this deck. I don't know what you were thinking, Wizard. I really don't. We do have another Greninja up in the front, though. Unfortunately, I do not believe I have another Lysander, so I cannot pull out the other Greninja. We're just going to take another 80 and lose our Kangaskhan. He grabs 2. I'm going to go up with Trevenant because it's the only play I can make right now. I do not get the energy that I need. That is kind of not good for us. That is not good for us at all. We will go for the Dark Forest, which will do 40. But that's it. I needed an energy. Didn't care what it was. I just needed a energy to go for a Wood Blast, and that would have knocked this thing out. We see the Secret Rare Gyarados. Another Frogadier. So he'll be in range to get his 4th... Oh, here it comes. 4 Greninjas coming at us. I'm surprised he's not running Break, though, because that would have given him a lot more opportunity for damage. Either way, we're about to take another 80 damage. Which I don't really like. Oh, here's our Grass Energy. So we will be able to go for the Wood Blast, knock out this Greninja here. These Trevenants are actually going to come in handy right now. Very good. We got a potion, which means we'll be still in range to be knocked out by a 4th Greninja. But he can't knock me out, which is really good. Unfortunately, Gyarados is not weak to grass, so I will have to find another attacker very shortly. Here comes the Moonlight Slash. Here's another 80 damage. We're doing alright. There's a Celebi, which is not necessary. Heal up Trevenant for just a little bit, and we will go for the Wood Blast to take out this Greninja. Energy? Yes! We can start setting up the Trevenant in the back. Now, I am in range to be knocked out, which is very sad. I am 50 away from being knocked out. But I do have 1 grass energy now, so my... Why would you waste your energy on that? You do 50 damage. You didn't attack. You could have attacked and knocked me out. Interesting play. I'm just gonna take out this Greninja. Okay. I'm not opposed to doing that. I don't need the Mega Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan went down a long time ago. There's a Sycamore. Our opponent made a huge misplay, I think, because he left the Trevenant that's actually doing damage out on the field. And Stormy Seas is a gamble, as you have to flip a coin for every water energy. Well, you have 2. You have 2 water energies now. You get 2 coin flips, and you'll get an energy for each. Right? Flip a coin until you get tails. Oh, sorry, I apologize. It's until he gets tails. We see another Froakie hit the bench. Now we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 110 damage currently on the Trevenant. Kind of hoping he gets tails right away. Yes! Beautiful for us. Beautiful. I don't have a way to get rid of my cards in my hand. So I'm going to max potion my Venusaur. The Shaman kind of came out a little late. But we will go for the Wood Blast. 110 damage. No energies, unfortunately, so I can't take the opportunity to set up the Trevenant in the back. But we might have a grass win here if he doesn't get enough energy. There's a water energy, but... Am I in range? Yes, I'm in range of knocking Gyarados out, which will actually claim us the victory here. So unless he can heal more damage than 30, which he already has healed, we've kind of got this. And if I get another grass energy, that's just even more damage. Yes! Victory for Celebi! Even though Celebi stayed in the back the entire game. The entire game. So, that is a win for us and a loss for us. We're going to go into game number 3 for our tiebreaker and see if Celebi really did have a good deck or it was just really dumb luck that I was playing a grass weak deck. Alright, our final match is against Jalang Gute. Butchered! We're going to call tails on this match though, and we're going to lose the coin flip. So, Jay, you can have first dibs on turns. I've had a lot the last couple games, so I can't really say anything. Now, I have a really bad hand. I mean, like, a really bad hand. Why they decided to give me a Ho-Oh EX in this deck is beyond me, because it's really screwed up the energy. Oh, and I'm playing Lucario. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Scorched Earth means I can sacrifice my one little fire energy. And hopefully get a Shaman like he did. This is not going to go well for Celebi. Celebi, you're going to get smacked in the face, buddy. And a Karina. This is just beautiful. Just beautiful. Just think of what fighting decks are going to be like when Fates Collide comes out and Regirock EX is there too. You got Carbink Break coming, Regirock, and Zygarde. There's a ton of... Oh, and a Headringer! Like, I needed more time. You're gonna probably throw that head ringer onto my Venusaur. Yeah, you did. Venusaur's attacks already cost way too much, and now it has become pretty much useless. Well, I'm gonna Scorched Earth away my fire energy. Beautiful. Well, I can go for a heavy ball. What can I get? You know what? Kangaskhan is a better option than the other guys. Because I've got a rainbow amount of energy. Like, this is garbage. So we'll attach a lightning energy to it. I'm gonna pull out the Shaman. I'm gonna force a switch. This way, he has to either waste energy on the Shaman or get it to attack to get out of there. Gonna use the stall factor. Hopefully get in there next turn, get some triple draws going. Now the only issue here is I am weak to fighting type Pokemon with Kangaskhan, meaning I can't use it as my main attacker. Which is a downer because it's the only thing I have that can do anything with the oddball energies. So I'm just simply going to get in with Celebi, get out with Celebi. Let us go for a triple draw. Got a couple grass energies so I can start setting up Trevenant, which is good. Unfortunately, I don't want to go with a Faded Town because, oh, I don't have to Mega Evolve. I can get rid of the Fighting Stadium. But that Lucario in the back with a Muscle Man 2 strong energy, very, 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 very scary. Don't like it. We are going to get rid of that Faded, or the, wow. The, Fighting Stadium. We're going to start setting up Trevenant in the back and do another triple draw. Got a lot of grass energy now, so if I can get a couple more turns, I can't knock out Lucario, but I can at least do some damage with Trevenant. There's a Garchomp now, with a rare candy most likely. My opponent's side is, oh, there's a switch. No more stalling for me. He is going to come in and take care of Kangaskhan 100%. 100%. There's the switch. Here comes Lucario. This is gonna hurt. Like, that is 240. That's off of the 60 base attack. 240 off of the base attack. I'm gonna throw Celebi in the front so I have a couple turns to set up Trevenant. Not that it's gonna matter, because I'm just going to get destroyed. Let's bring out that Shaman. And that'll be the turn. I'm gonna stall you out, buddy. I need this Trevenant. This Trevenant needs to get up there. Another Fighting Stadium. I'm just gonna Faded Town it one more time. You're gonna Mega Evolve, which is great, because now I will go for the Faded Town. Goodbye. More grass energy onto Trevenant. It's the only thing I can do, and I'm gonna pass the turn. I love this. Free damage on your Mega Lucario. That Faded Town actually came in clutch. Here's a switch. Oh, that's not cool, man. This Rising Fist is gonna knock me out. This is just brutal. This is brutal. 20 more damage onto the Mega Lucario as I go for another switch onto the Shaman. I've wasted all my energy to keep that thing out of here. I'm not even going to bother playing Rayquaza right now. I'm going to go for a Leech Seed. I need 10 turns. There is a ton of damage now on the Mega Lucario. Faded Town can do a ton against these guys, but you only need 1 energy now. You'll switch it. That's it. Switch out. Beautiful plays. This is a beautiful deck on my opponent's part. There's a Lysander for the finale. Oh, that was massacre. That was just straight massacre. So a reminder, don't play Celebi ever. It's a bad card. It could not even support my team, especially considering I was a deck wizard deck and I had nothing to evolve. Even if I had Megas, I couldn't evolve them properly. Because I would have lost my turn. Well, I wouldn't have lost my turn. Because I would have ended my turn with the attack. Either way, having GlitchxCity as my only attacking move with 10 damage, and I get to heal 10, is not up to par with today's standards. With that being said, though, I had a ton of fun. We actually got a win with the deck, so that is, of course, something great. And we got brutally massacred by 2 fighting decks, technically. So, yeah, gonna be bringing some power hopefully next week. Maybe Jirachi can step it up. But until then, though, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next week. Until then, though, time